Students, here in this video we are going to study medicinal chemistry in this sulfonamides. Here we conclude the classification, mechanism of action, uses, structural activity relationship, synthesis of some sulfonamides. Sulfonamides are first antimicrobial drug, and the first sulfonamide is Prontosil, which is a prodrug, and this is available as antibacterial agent, and they are mainly used for gram positive cocci, but it can't fight with enterobacteria. Here we see the structure of Prontosil. There is a benzene group which is attached with sulfonamide, and this diazide group is there, and which is attached with this phenyl group with two amine. In structure of sulfonamide, we have a compulsory this two moiety fused. Here we can see the Prontosil, which is a prodrug. After metabolize in body, it gives the sulfonamide. There is a breakage of this Prontosil, and we found the sulfonamide. The mechanism of action of sulfonamide. PABA, which is very essential nutrient for some bacteria, and it is also called as vitamin BX, and this is not so essential for us. PABA, which is an intermediate product in bacterial synthesis of folate, and our sulfonamide is chemically similar to PABA, and bacteria use and the antibacterial activity of sulfonamide we get is due to this similarity in structure, and instead of PABA, bacteria use this sulfonamide and interfere with conversion of PABA to folate, and this folate by using dihydropteroate synthetase finally useful for bacterial DNA, and thus this process is inhibit if the bacteria use the PABA instead of if bacteria use sulfonamide instead of PABA. Dihydropteroate synthetase is an enzyme, and it produces dihydropteroate in bacteria and not in human, which is very useful for sulfonamide antibiotic, and it competes with PABA precursor. It acts upon 4-amino benzoic acid and dihydropteridine hydroxymethyl pyrophosphate. ओवरऑल क्या होता है कि सल्फोनामाइड और पाबा का स्ट्रक्चर सिमिलर है, और पाबा से फाइनली फोलेट और फिर डायहाइड्रोफोलेट और फाइनली डीएनए कंस्ट्रक्शन में हेल्पफुल रहता है पाबा। तो बैक्टीरिया पाबा को यूज़ ना करते हुए सल्फोनामाइड यूज़ करने लगते हैं, और इस तरीके से वो फाइनली डीएनए कंस्टिट्यूट नहीं कर पाते हैं बैक्टीरिया में, तो फाइनली बैक्टीरियल डेथ होने लगती है। Here is a question: why bacterial dihydrofolate reductase is many times more sensitive to trimethoprim than is equivalent enzyme in human? Actually, what happened in microorganism, dihydrofolate reductase is a key enzyme which reduce to dihydrofolate and then tetrahydrofolate, and this is very sensitive in bacteria, but the folate antagonist trimethoprim in bacteria than in human. Thus we can see the IC50 value of trimethoprim in human is 260, and in protozoa is 0.07, and in bacteria is 0.005. Then pyrimethamine is very less compared with the human, and in methotrexate it is as much as less. Then we can see the folic acid and the folate is the water soluble vitamin B9, and this normally naturally the source is from food, and food supplement we get from our food. The biological role of folate is very necessary, for example, production and maintenance of new cells. This is especially important during the periods of rapid cell division and growth, in pregnancies and for infant also. This is very needed to synthesize DNA. The folate is very important for DNA synthesis base. Mainly thymine, not the purine bases, and it is very essential for DNA replication also, in cell division, and it affects more notably the bone marrow and cancer, both which are the participate in rapid cell division. The another use of folate is in the form of series of tetrahydrofolate compound. Folate derivatives are the substrate in a number of single carbon transfer reactions. For example, it converts the 2-deoxythymidine 5-phosphate from 2-deoxyuridine 5-phosphate, and this is an important substrate for important reaction involved in synthesis of vitamin B12, and vitamin B12 is necessary for synthesis of DNA and required for all dividing cells. Now we move on to SAR of sulfonamides. Here we can see numbering of sulfonamide is 1, 2, 3, 4. At 4th position amine group is there, 5th, 6th, and at 1st position this sulfonamide group Ca2NH and remaining substituent. The sulfonamide skeleton is minimal structural requirement for antibacterial activity. This skeleton is very important for the antibacterial activity. The amino and sulfonyl group on benzene ring, the amino and sulfonyl group on benzene ring are essential and should be at 1st and 4th position. This is very essential position. The N4 amino group could be modified to be a prodrug, which are converted to free amino function. Here we can see this 4 para-amino group can be modified to form a prodrug. the sulfur atom should be directly linked to benzene ring. Here we can see the sulfur atom should be directly linked to benzene ring. The replacement of benzene ring by other ring system or introduction of additional substituent on it decrease or abolishes the activity. This benzene ring is essential for the activity. If we replace this aromatic ring to other rings, it causes decrease or abolish the activity. If we change this SO2NH group to CONH group, it reduces the activity. On N1 substituted sulfonamides, the activity varies with nature of substituent, what kind of substituent attached at the amino group, and thus if we substitute it with electron rich character to SO2 group, the bacteriostatic activity increases. Next SAR is the heterocyclic substitution, which leads to highly potent derivatives, while sulfonamide, which contain a single benzene ring at N1 position, are considerably more toxic than heterocyclic ring and analog. The free aromatic amino group should be at para position only. If we replace it at alpha position or meta position, then we divide the antibacterial activity. So the para position is very important. In an ionized form, the sulfonamide has maximum activity between the pK value of 6.6 to 7.4. The substitution in ring benzene cause the inactive compound. So at substitution on the benzene ring, except at first and fourth position, cause the inactive compound. If we substitute free sulfonic acid for sulfonamide function, it destroys the activity. But replacement by sulfonylic acid group and acetylation of N4 position may back retain the activity. This is the classification of sulfonamides. If on the basis of site of action, if it is general infection, then we use the sulfonamides, sulfonilamides, sulfapyridine, sulfadiazine, sulfamethoxazone, sulfoxazone. If we use for UTI, then sulfa-isoxazole, sulfathiazole. If we use for intestinal infection, then drugs like Thalil, sulfathiazole, succinyl sulfathiazole, and sulfasalazine can be used. If we use for local infection, then sulfacetamide, mefenamic acid, silver sulfadiazine can be useful. Dapsone and solapsone used for dermatitis. Trimethoprim and sulfamethoxazole used for in combination. This is the classification on the basis of pharmacokinetic property and on the basis of pharmacological property and duration of action. Same drugs are there, but according to various types they can be classified. We have to focus here on the basis of chemical nature. If we substitute at N1 position the sulfonamide, we found sulfadiazine, sulfacetamide, sulfadimidine. If we substitute at N4 position, we got the frontosil. If we substitute at both N1 and N4, So the sulfonamide we found succinyl sulfathiazole, phthalate sulfathiazole, and in miscellaneous we got mafenide sodium. These are various sulfonamide. This is the basic skeleton of sulfonamide, and by substitution at R and R dash. Here is the R, and at this at hydrogen there is R dash. If we substitute this R and R dash by hydrogen and R dash by this whole group, we got this sulfonamides. Now sulfonamide synthesis of sulfonamide, 4-amino benzene sulfonamide. Start from benzene by nitration with nitric acid and H2SO4, we got nitrobenzene, and after acidification and heating we got sulfonic acid, 4-nitrosulfonic acid, and then with reacting with pentachlorophosphate we got here the chlorine, and after reduction with tin we got the amine group instead of nitrate group. Then by using concentrated ammonium hydroxide, this NH2 group is attached instead of Cl, and we can also synthesize this sulfonamide by using nitrobenzene. This is the reaction of sulfacetamide. Sulfacetamide can be also named N-sulfanylyl acetamide. This is acetamide and this is N-sulfanylyl. This can be also synthesized by 4-amino benzene sulfonamide by using acetic anhydride. We got an intermediate product, and after removing acetic acid and by partial hydrolysis we got sulfacetamide. Then the reaction synthesis of sulfamethoxazole. First of all we have to see the IUPAC name of sulfamethoxazole. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5-methyl, and this ring is isoxazole, and at third position the substituent here is 1, 2, 3, 4-amino benzene and sulfamido. This is the IUPAC name of sulfamethoxazole. Now the synthesis by using this carbamic acid by decarboxylation we got 5-methyl isoxazole 3-amine and this para-amino benzoic sulfamide. After heating we got removal of the HCl and we got the sulfamethoxazole by combining this both rings. Then synthesis of sulfadiazine. This is the IUPAC name of, this is the common name of sulfadiazine. and dash 2-pyrimidinil. This is the pyrimidinil and sulfonamides. Here we can see the synthesis from formyl acetic acid with fuming H2SO4 dehydration and decarboxylation. We got formyl acetic acid. First of all, we have to prepare formyl acetic acid from 2-hydroxysuccinic acid, and then in step 2 we use this for formyl acetic acid with guanidine, and after adding fuming H2SO4 we got 2-aminopyrimidine 4 on, and then this keto form convert into enol form, and after POCl3 the chlorination takes place, and then after reduction and addition of ammonium hydroxide we got 2-aminopyrimidine. And in third step we can see the synthesis of para-acetamido benzene sulfonyl chloride PAPS. Here nitration of benzene takes place to form 1-nitrobenzene, and after heating with sulfuric acid we got 4-nitrosulfanic acid, and after reacting with PCl5 we see here the addition of chlorine group. After reduction we got the NH2, and by adding acetic anhydride we can see here there is formation of para-acetamido group. Then finally at fourth step there is condensation of this PABs with 2-aminopyrimidine, which we obtained in previous step, and after condensation and hydrolysis we got sulfadiazine. Then trimethoprim and sulfamethoxazole can be called as chlorotrimmoxazole, and it can be used of varieties of bacterial infection. It consists of 1 part of trimethoprim and 5 part of sulfamethoxazole. 1:5 ratio is there. It is used for urinary tract infection, skin infection, traveler's diarrhea, respiratory tract infection, cholera, pneumonia with patient having AIDS or HIV positive. The side effect mainly were nausea, vomiting and diarrhea. The mechanism of action is similar of this as sulfonamide inhibit the dihydroterase synthetase, and trimethoprim inhibit the dihydrofolate reductase, which is interference in formation of tetrahydrofolic acid, and then tetrahydrofolic acid used for thymine formation, and ultimately interfere with nucleic acid formation.